Yeah, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. A self-appointed professional clown has been arrested and slapped with the charge of assault of common law, disorderly conduct, because them tee off the bro God and him rise the SOE because them dissy program yesterday and a go on like a outer road them want the people stay. You know I'm Rastafari soldier, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. You see, people yesterday come in and me I tell you some vex real bad because the man them never want to give me a drive home. After all the taxi cab them, you know, I go up on strike. Seen in a video, it appears this self-appointed professional clown who today has been seen in the viral video, I may have the video, ordering passengers out of the taxi cab downtown, has been arrested and charged. His name is Ramone Silvera, a 32-year-old man of Kellyman Terrace. And he appeared in the Kingston court in St. Andrew Parish. Yeah. And he was charged assault of common law, disorderly conduct, and use of indecent language. The Jamaican Council of Fourth is not releasing any more information, but they say that on the Instagram page confirmed that Silvera was charged. Made no mention of if he was released on bail or not. The Constable Communication Unit could no longer say if he was whether released from bail. Silvera, who was armed with a piece of board, was seen in a video that imitated that he was going to strike someone. It has been seen all island. On this all island taxi strike, ordering a passenger to get out, threatening and intimidating them in a manner while using foul language shortly after accosted by the police. The police, in the meantime, are urging taxi operator passengers who are being intimidated or harassed by the thugs during the public transportation strike to report to the police. In a Twitter post, the Jamaican Council before said several videos of violence and voice note has been circulating on social media suggesting that persons are being impeding from entering or forcibly removed from vehicle. He says that this is unlawful for this to be happening across the parish. Now, I'm going to show you the video of this so-called professional clown. Because I never know so them have the kind of profession there. A real clown this. After the youths them, I go to school and the people them, I follow the rule. Here come these thugs, taxi man we want pressure the people them. Because if Jamaica did have a proper public bus service, dog would have yam them supper, especially today. You are going to hear me say. Now the Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness say, yo, him seen enough of this one-day disturbance and he have ordered an SOE pan them blows and RED. You are gone T. So here is the video. And then me I go talk a little about it because this guy is definitely a professional clown. Definitely a professional clown. You are gone T. Now look on this phone. Then police are come down, you know. That's why you see him move off, you know. But he's thinking wiser than officer. Officer don't recognize him already. Hold him blown. Where am I going? Hold him too. What do you mean? I work, we are work. You think I jerk, we are jerk. What do you mean where you going there for? Hold him, officer. Hold him. Me like that kind of thing there. I am not the one to brutalize the people them. You are gonna take. But I'm the one to maintain order. Order in the court, order in a restaurant, any kind of order, it fi maintain. You are gonna tease it. Now the Prime Minister have released a strong message for these thugs. Because look here, people. Women abroad want the road for safe. You want when you leave your house, your safest place, you go out on the road and it's safe. I'm going to give the Prime Minister a thumbs up for step out ahead of this. Because the next day, these thugs would be going on. Because I go out the road today. And it was like, between yesterday and today, it was night turn today. Because the people, them are move orderly. That's why me tell you, when them violate, you call the police. That's them job. That's why them attacks me for. Don't take it up in your hand. Now a new SOE targeting the major reduction of runaway murder rate. Plus, it's a good idea if you smash down them thugs, taxi driver out here. We're out there just to block up the place. But listen, if you are going to withhold your service, stay at your yard. You guarantee? Me I tell you that. Stay at your yard if you withhold your service. Now come out the road, come block the road and make the parking lot full. And then I come bother people. One of the worst thing me not like is when me forward all in a Santa Cruz, a boy I come pull me. And about him and go in a car. Make my decision. You are going to from now on a few people me I ride with. You are going to red plate to the world. And nothing know uno self. Because as soon as the bus them start run better, you wait. Now the Jamaican law enforcement authorities are expecting that the newly declared public emergency spanning 6 parishes will lead to a minimum 40% drop in the country's murder rate. With 7 weeks to go to the year end, Jamaica has already recorded 1,360 murders as of Sunday. This represents a 7% increase when compared with the corresponding period last year. Anderson said that 10 of the country's 19 police divisions will now be covering by the SOE, according to 72% of the murders. Mindful of the numbers, Major General Anthony Anderson, the country's Commissioner of Police, said all available law enforcement tools are being used to bring down the murder rate under control. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced today that the parish of Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, Clarendon, St. Catherine, Kingston, and part of St. Andrew will be under the state of emergency for the next 14 days. So the road boy them there. Thank you, Mr. Holness. You are guarantee. I know everybody did this bad. But me I tell you, I swear to the Most High, you would answer, you swear to God. Enough man, they said them road in them place there. You are guarantee Westmoreland get terrible. Me not know if I the herbs money. But Kingston, you know, them did done. The measures may be extended to another month if the government gets the support of the parliament opposition, which has constantly opposed it. Listen to me, opposition. Use up the money when you get for COVID. Over 283 million me so you get. Don't run with the money. Put the people them in your hands. Make it safe. That's what it's the plan. For the Christmas. For the holidays. For the whole time. Me love it when me see these soldiers out there. Especially when me have my herbs. It's no more crime. Cause me no have nothing else. What them would have mess with me for? Me give thanks the day you no say me can have 2 ounce proper. Wow. Bless the Rasta. Now, Anderson speaking at a press conference at Jamaica's house where Holness announced the use of the Emergency Power Act, said that there were significant decline in murder shooting in previous state of emergency. He said that there was a 70% of reduce in murder in St. James when the measures were utilized between January 2018 and January 2019. So I'm a try say him want have the country under a state of emergency, posse common tardle where the soldier them in the street. No, there are different ways you could do it, Mr. Holness. But Mr. Anderson, me understand you want the tourists them come down a jam one. It's Christmas time again, and we don't want it look like hell. So we have to make it look so nice, so the tourists come a paradise. When the regular youth lose them lives, once a day maybe tries. So the government no stop from lie, and at the wickedness them try hide. So them bring out SOE, SOE. Fi try fi cool we and it not stop we. Cause up here, violence Jamaica no daily, uno fi stop the free. Well, similarly, Anderson said that there was 61% reduction in St. Catherine when it was imposed in 2019. Of course, because the bad man them see the legal bad man. So what you need to do is you need to get a contingency where you have a patrol of soldiers coming through your organ T. Without you have to activate a SOE. You create a different crew. Them one you name the SEE. See him, lick him down. Your organ T. Something like that. But according to Anderson, there was an overall average reduction of 40% in all the police division in which advanced security measures has been imposed. We are seeking similar reduction as we go into the end of the year next year. This 40% translate into less lost lives. Now listen to me, people. Me not agree with when it comes certain times and certain flare up you put in SOE. And what kind of joke thing this? And that means they show me say you can't control the crime and you just make it real up. So when it come close to election time and Christmas time when the tourists money have to run, I tourists them not care about. Y'all gonna tell you not care about the people them. So that's why I tell us here Babylon invent crime. You are gonna tell. Now the underlying threats are such that it will cause an increase in the number of murder homicide that we see going on into the next few weeks. And indeed we have seen increase in murder over the last 6 months. What we are seeing with gang activities in these areas is cause from grave concern, the Prime Minister said. Now, me have a video where the Honorable Brogard led down him SOE. I have to disagree with these people when they talk about gang, because none of these criminals are work one by one. And I'm telling you, if the police and the soldiers them have a quick reactionary time, they will solve a lot of crime. You can't call 119 and you are wait for your whole day for them respond. No. So if you have a quick reactionary unit in each precinct where no see a jump out pan them in a mass, kick off the door and get them. And come with some high power thing, cause them have high power thing too. You have to suppress the criminal minds. You have to overpower them. You have to come 5 jeep load for one man. Because it's not for the one man, and for the rest of the people them to see how you are come for him. So them no want you to come for them neither. Well, let me hear you make you talk, listen to the Honorable Brogard. the Prime Minister of Jamaica laying down the rules and regulations against the thugs and the bad man, because they not lay this down for me, you know. Nothing them people I do not affect Rasta, you know. Me nah do not know there where them need to make SOE. You organ T. Nothing. What me I do for SOE. So listen to the Honorable PM. You organ T. Listen to the way the Honorable Prime Minister I say, I make me know if you agree. You organ T. What Prime Minister want to talk? Well, basically the Prime Minister show me say, him a launch out the thing upon them. And because them no want to listen, the thing might extend. Let me grab up the video for you real quick. But leave a comment and let me know if the Prime Minister go overboard. Let me know if the Prime Minister they're on the right track. Or this is just the same old plan over
this morning
and over.
His Excellency, the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, declared a state of public emergency in the parishes of Clarendon, St. Catherine, and specified areas in the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew.
Inna you rotted.
And a state of public emergency as well in the parishes of St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover.
At them
So
place the
there are two separate declarations of states of public emergency. One we consider to be the Southern Crescent, and the other the Western Tri-Parishes. The Commissioner of Police and the Chief of Defence Staff will give details on these declarations. The government, after careful consideration on the advice of the security chiefs, decided to advise the Governor General that it was necessary and indeed appropriate to declare states of public emergency in these areas. We have seen an increase in criminal activities in these areas, and indeed a threat to property and, in some instances, public disorder. It is important to note that we are also approaching the Christmas season.
Yeah, you can't make people at Christmas.
This will require the deployment of even greater resources, sometimes resources that our security forces do not have. And therefore, the government has to act in a preemptive way. The government has to act in such a way as to maximize the resources that we have to save lives and property from the threats that exist. This morning, His Excellency, the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen,
listen to me, man. It sounds, this one that sound like a Patrick Allen around the thing for real, the Sir Honorable Patrick Allen. Look here, people. The man them run out the SOE because of Christmas a come. You auntie, the man them run out the thing cause them want Santa fi can come through. Cause Jamaican so bad. Them me done all Santa. You have to look out for the local youth them so. Bro God say yo, me send out the soldier them fi guard. So when Santa come down the chimney, only no short them. Some want them to turn in the tool them, some want amnesty. And down in a Christmas, them say yo, a little baby born, a little son born. Them say Jesus a born, so them have to lock down the thing. Because Jamaicans so bad, as they hear say Jesus born, them go over, they go down him. You are guarantee. And if they hear say Santa come bring in some new things, them done that. You see all look at you out wear all Santa suit the next morning. And them say them don't know how Santa get done. You agree? So people, me just a report upon this. Say all this a clown here what them call a professional clown. And that he call himself. I want to know say the police them lock him down. Yeah, the police lock him down. You are going to because see him there, he might try to bully the people them. And when him see light down there, so a flash down, him never know say the police are rolling. Him not even know say yo, we have him on the scene, on the video here. You see him a try elude the police now go on like saying smart. And them kind of thugs here, we want to have all some camera like a Walmart. And I shoot it live. Yeah, oh we have it already. Me tell you no. Eye in the sky. You think we not see no? Jamaica I go safe. You are going to wanna make man run way abroad, woman run way abroad and can't go back a yard. I up in the hills Rasta you live. Can't go out on the front page. And I'm living like in a jail paper boy and bar upon my window. I saw it go. But guess what? The SOE launch out there. Me go out the road today and the road clean. Taxi around nice. But yesterday, a pure haul and pull. But now that you know here say SOE launch pan the Parish and the southern western corridor. Sound like some assault from America. Yaganti, or no play with Bro God. Bro God want to take care of him investment. At Christmas time a come and Santa must can fly down. You ramped them. And Jesus will be born. So you have to make him live. So them I bring out SOE. Down in the year when the regular people them can't dead off. But you have to protect the tourists. You got to. And that the man them say basically. So listen people. Me I tell you say from January down to like I'll say September you can't do all like when you know you want. But when it come close to Christmas, you know have to go on good. Because Santa Claus have to come and Jesus a go born. I hate that people. Because I must that me have to go tell you that. Me can't believe the man say, yo, he might go turn you up. And I like it. I like what Bro God I do. Keep the people them safe, Mr. Holness. Don't care what them say. Turn up the SOE. Because when the SOE on, the thugs them, the bad man them hiding. Me rarely see SOE on and people run out the road and go on with them idiotness. So more life and more joy and more happiness. Leave your comment. Let me know if Bro God right pan the SOE. Cause me not run the SOE for like 10 years straight. 10 years straight, no break. Whole parish. Me just let out the army and the police. Yeah. And take away everything what them have illegal. Simple. Me not lie. You not gonna disagree, but me I tell you no straight up. I saw me down do it. Me down clean up a place one time and done.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, to mix with the rain. And they so black people put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like them and who roll the thunder. Deep root flashy like them and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them shit and kill, look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon the proofs full of say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rasta man and a real fire king. Whoa, fire king, Rasta fire soldier, fire king. Yeah, balalang man,
Pick up the TV. Respect, make sure to tune in the air every time.
Yeah, Ron Marley, Deep Roots TV. Blessed love, see it? Rastafari.
Yes, sir, you don't know. I and I some culture, big enough, Deep Roots